So we know that 5 minus 1 is equal to 4, right? What about 50 minus 10? What's 50 minus 10? And we have this picture to help us. 40. Good job. Who said 40? Well done, Amna. Very good, Amna. Good job. So class 1B, how are they the same? How is 50 minus 10 the same as 5 minus 1? What's the only difference? The only difference is what? 0. Good job. Well done. So you have to add the 0 at the end, right? You can still subtract 5 minus 1, right? You write the 4 and then you just add the 0. Okay? Good job, class 1B.
Is 1/10 and 1 is 1/1. Both have a 5 and a 1. 5/10 minus 1/10 equals 4/10. What is the difference of 50 minus 10? Select your answer.
So class 1B, what is 50 minus 10? Is it 4 or 40? 40, right. Good. Yes.
Each tens rod is worth 10 ones. So 4 tens is 40. So 50 minus 10 equals 40. So how can you use 5 minus 1 equals 4 to find the difference of 50 minus 10? He has 5 tens and a 10 has 1 10 to get 4 tens, which is 40. Now you know how to use models to subtract tens. You are good at that.
Okay, great. Good job, class 1B. So now what do I want you to do? What are we going to do together? I want you to open your math workbooks to 11-3 reteaching. So together as a class, we're going to do 11-3 reteaching. Okay, so Amara Green, please get your math workbooks open to 11-3 reteaching.
7. Dash 3. No, no. Yeah, 6. 6. Very good. You see this? 3. 3.
Okay, good job, Amar. So I'm just waiting for Green to get ready. Good job. Okay. So you guys just give me a few seconds. Just give me a few seconds. I just want my students inside the classroom to be ready. Okay, good job, Mira. Okay, perfect. Okay, great. I'm glad that you guys found the page. I'm just waiting for some of my students inside the classroom to get ready. I don't want them to be behind. 11-3 reteaching. Okay, so you guys, let's look at the example. It says you can count that by tens to subtract, okay? Now, we also have the So for this subtraction sentence, we see 43 minus 20. They drew for us. They drew 43 because look, we count the tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, and then we add the ones. 41, 42, 43. So this is for 43. Now, it's take away 20. That's why they crossed out 2 tens. Okay? So, 43 take away how many tens? Well, you count. How many tens did they cross out? 1, 2. They crossed out 2 tens. That's why they wrote 2 here. Okay? So 43 minus 20 is equal to 43 minus 2 tens. Okay? In order to figure out what this number is over here, you have to count the tens that are crossed out when you look at the picture. So then we write 43 minus 20, right? Because 2 tens is equal to 20. You just have to add a 0. Is equal to how much? Well, see this number over here that I circled? They got 23, right? How did they get 23? Well, you look at the picture and you count all of the tens and the ones that are not crossed out. So we have 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. This is how they got 23. Okay? Now, let's look at number 1. Okay? So, we have 34 take away 10. Okay? So, 34 minus, how many tens did they cross out? They crossed out 1. 34 minus 1, 10. Okay? So 34 minus 10. Remember, 110 is equal to 10. Is equal to, how did they get this answer? They have 24. We need to count all the 10s and 1s that are not crossed out. So 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, right? And then we have 110, so we are just going to go back once, right? Go back once by 10, so 34, 24, okay? Now, let's look at number 2, okay? We have 52 take away 30 is equal to 52 minus how many tens? I'm going to call on someone to tell me what we need to write over here, okay? So I'm going to call on Ali. Ali, what should I write over here? How many tens is 30 equal to? So, 3 tens, right? 3 tens, because we look over here, how many tens are crossed out? We count 1, 2, 3. 3 tens, okay? So this is why over here we need to count back, okay, 3 times. So we start at 52. So class 1B, we're not counting up by tens, we're counting down. So if I write 62 here, is this right, class 1B? Is this right, 62? 52, 62, 72, 82, is that right? No. Good job. Right, yes, that's wrong. Because remember, we're counting back. We're not counting up, okay? So, Muhammad Omar, what comes after 52 if I'm counting back? 42. Yeah, 42. We have 52, 42, 32. What comes next? Amar, what comes after 32 when I'm counting back by tens? You can. What did you say, Amar? Not 42. Listen, Amar, pay attention. Focus. 52. Listen to me. Listen to me. 52, 42, 32. What's going to come after 32? Good job. Yes, 22. So, honey, where's your pencil? Are you writing this inside your workbook? You need to write this. Now I'm going to call on someone to tell me what's 52 take away 30. So look here, class 1B. We counted back. So we found the answer by counting back. So you have two options. You can look at the picture and add. Okay, Rashid, I did not call on you right now. I'm talking. When the teacher is talking, Rashid, what should you be doing? Rashid, answer me. You know it. When the teacher is talking, what should you be doing? Yeah, you need to listen, right? And wait for me to call on you because I'm still talking. So class, let me look. By counting back, we found the answer for 52 take away 30. But if you want to, if you prefer, if it's easier for you to look at the picture to find the answer, go ahead and do that. Because all you have to do is add the tens and the ones that are not crossed out, right? So Rashid Al-Tanaji, what's the answer? What's 52 take away 30? Good, yes, 22, right? So you can find the answer by counting that or by looking at the picture. 10, 20, 21, 22. It's the same answer, like over here. Hi, Aisha, how are you? Good?
Yes.
That's good to hear, I'm glad. Okay, you guys. Now try number 3 on your own. Take a few seconds to do number 3, and then I'm going to call on someone. I'm going to call on someone to do parts. I'm going to call on someone to do one part, and I'll call on someone to do another part. Okay? So take a few seconds to try number 3 on your own. Reem, see if you can do number 3 by yourself. Try to do number 3. Amar, try to do number 3 by yourself now. See if you can find the answer on your own. Is this Aisha Jamal?
Yes.
Good job, Aisha Jamal. I'm so proud of you. You did number 3 on your own. Very good. Good job. So Aisha Jamal, honey, can you tell your classmates, 64 minus 40, 40 is how many tens? How many tens? What should I write? How many? Good job, Aisha Jamal. So class 1B for the first part, for 64 minus 40, see this 40 over here. How many tens is 40 equal to? It's equal to 4, okay, you guys? You just don't write the 0, you write 4. And then we can see here, how many tens were crossed out? We can count. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you guys? Now I'm going to call on Salem. Salem, good morning. Can you hear me? Okay, Salem. job, 24. Now class 1B, I'm gonna teach you a trick to make it easier for you to count back by tens. Look at all of the numbers that we started with, okay? Counting back by tens. Let's look at this one. 64, 54, 44, 34, 24. Class 1B, what do you notice? Are all of the numbers changing, or is only one of the numbers changing when we count back by 10? One number. So class 1B, let's see, how is the number changing? We have 5. See, I'm underlining 4. I'm underlining the first number. 3, 2. It's only changing by how much? It's only going down by one number. Who just told me this? What's your name? Sorry. Who said it's only going down by one number? Who's this? Good job, Salim. Well done. Yes. Okay, class 1B, when we count by 10, only the first number changes, and you go down only by 1, right? Because look, 5, 4, 3, 2. So when you count by tens, the second number is always going to stay the same. The first number we change, and we only go down by 1, okay? 54, 44, 34, 24. Same thing here for number 2. 52, 42, 32, 22. So notice how the second number is 2 and it stays. You don't change the second number. But the first number, we're only going down by 1. Okay? Now, what's the answer for 64? 64 take away 40. Who's talking right now? Who's this? Okay, 64 take away 40. What's the answer? So I'm going to call on, let me see my students. Okay. Amna, can you hear me? What's 64 take away 40? 64 take away 40 is equal to what?
24.
Good job, Amna. 24, right? We found the answer by counting back by tens. We see we have 24 here. You can also use the picture. Count the tens and the ones that are not crossed out. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Good job. Amar, do you have a question? Good work. Good job. Okay, you guys. What is your homework? What is your task? I mean, not your homework, your assignment. What is your assignment? You're going to do the next page in your math workbook, okay? 11-3 practice. Okay, so this is what I want to see from you today. This is what I will be checking. 11-3 practice, okay? It says, okay, that's great. Check your work. It says cross out the tens, write the difference, okay? We have 64. Good job. Okay, you guys, listen carefully, pay attention, okay? I'm going to do number 1 with you, okay, so that you know how to do this. It says 64 minus 20. I need to cross out the tens. Okay, so class 1B, is this right? Did I cross out the tens correctly? No. Okay. Who can tell me? I'm going to, okay. I'm going to erase it now. Okay. Who can tell me what I should cross out? What do I need to cross out? So these are the tens, right? These are are ones. These are only ones. I should not have crossed out any of these because I have 2 10s that I need to cross out, right? Because this is what I need to cross out from, the second number. See this number that I underlined, okay? Not from the first number, from the second number, 20. I need to cross out 20 10s, right? So 1, 2, okay? And then I need to write my answer over here, okay? So I'm going to count the 10s and the ones that are not crossed out, okay? So Aisha and Najim, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so honey, I just crossed out the 2 10s for this number, right? Can you count the 10s and the ones that are left over? Can you tell me what's the answer? So we need to count by 10s, Aisha and Najim. So can you repeat after me? 10, 10, 20, 30, 40. So honey, we 10, 20, 30, 40, then we have ones. So I should mention, you see these are just ones. So here's the 10s, 10, 20, 30, 40, then we're going to add the ones, 41, 42, 43, 44. So what's the answer? I should nudge them. What's 64 take away 20 is equal to 44, right? Because we need to add the 10s and the ones that are not crossed out, okay? So class, when we finish the rest of this page, okay, this is your assignment for today, and make sure to hand it in, okay? Take a picture and hand it in to me. Okay. Now, if you can do this work independently and you know how to do it, okay, go ahead and leave the chat, go ahead and leave, and don't forget to send me your work, okay? If you need help, stay, okay? Bye. See you for English. I'll see you guys for English. Yeah, I'll see you in English. Bye. 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 Okay, Aisha Najam, would you like me to do another one with you? Do you want to do it? Okay. So let's look at number 2, Aisha Najam, okay?
Amar.
Now, for number 2, honey, can you read the subtraction sentence for me? What does it say? Read for me. What's the subtraction sentence? See here, this subtraction sentence that I circled. Can you read it for me? $47 take away. Good. 47 take away 30. So this is what we have to figure out. So honey, we need to cross out some 10s. How many 10s do we need to cross out, honey? Good girl. So go ahead in your book, cross out 3. 1, 2, Now, to find the answer, honey, we need to count the tens and the ones that are not crossed out, okay? How many tens, Aisha and Najam, are not crossed out? How many tens? One, right? So 10, and then we need to add the ones. 10, and then we go 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So Aisha and Najam, what's 47 take away 30? Yes, 17. So Aisha and Najam, go ahead, do number 3 by yourself, and then I'm going to ask you what your answer is, okay? Do number 3 by yourself. Cross out your tens, right? You're going to cross out for this number that I just circled. So how many tens do you need to cross out for number 3? Can you tell me? Look at the number I circled. How many tens are we going to cross out? Good job. So cross out 4 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Let me see if you can find the answer for number 3. Good job. Good job, Aisha and Najam. So now do number 4 for me. Right, you need to cross out 110. So go ahead and cross out 110 in your math workbook. So now I want to know the answer. What's 33 take away 10? Amar, quiet. Good job. Yes, 23. Good job. Okay. So now you know how to do this, Aisha and Najam? Okay, good. So go ahead. Do number 5 on your own. So I'm going to read it to you. It says, Roberto says that 75 minus 30 is equal to 35. Is Roberto correct? You have to write either yes or no. But first, you have to figure out what 75 take away 30 is. Okay? So you can draw, you have on a separate sheet of paper or over here, on top over here, you need to draw your 10s and your 1s, and you need to cross out 30 to see if 75 take away 30 is equal to 35, okay? You need to draw for this one, okay? Okay, good job. Do any of my other students have questions? No? Okay. So I'm going to end the meeting, and I will see you in a few minutes for English. Okay, Aisha?
Okay.
Bye. Amar, did you do number 5? Amar, is 75 take away 30 equal to 35?
Yes.
No, it's not. Check your work. It's not. Okay, so you guys can put your laptop away and put your book away. It's time for your snack. So you can clean your hands with sanitizer and have your snack.
Now you can eat now, Omar.
I'm going to finish it.
Wow, Ray, your sandwich looks yummy. Is it chocolate? Yes, it's always good to say this and that before you eat. Mashallah, Omar, you're such a good boy. You remembered.
Oh, there is chips?
Huh?
There is chips? No? Very good. Not allowed chips. Only Miss Joy allowed. I will eat also Miss.
Reem, did you finish eating?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Also, Omar finished, okay.
I'm in love. I'm in love.
Lagi. Lagi dito. Amar, I will spray your tablet, ha? You need the tissue.
You guys reading and Omar, calm down. We're gonna start our English lesson in a few minutes, you guys.
Bring me your tablet. Your tablet.
Here.
Open. Open now. We have English, Maria?
Yeah, we're gonna have English today.
Putting all this your tablet. Amar.
What's wrong, Amar? What's wrong? Okay, so green honey, it's not playtime right now, okay? So put your tablet nicely on your desk. We're going to, in a few minutes, we're going to have an English lesson today. But I want to tell you, Reba and Amar, for the English lesson today, you need pencil and paper. You need to draw your favorite animal. Do you guys have crayons, pencil, paper with you? Please take out pencil, paper, your crayons. We're going to need it for English. Amar, what's your favorite animal? Honey, you need to draw one animal, and color your animal. What's your favorite animal? Cat? Okay, you're gonna, and Green, what's your favorite animal? Dog? Okay. You're like me, I love dogs. Okay, so Ring, wait, honey, class hasn't started yet. Wait, okay? Okay, so now guys join the meeting. I'm joining our English lesson. Join the meeting. Okay. Hi, class 1B. How are my students? So now we're back for an English lesson, okay? Yes, Kira? Okay. Hi. Okay, you guys. We are going to have an English lesson right now. Today, I'm going to practice reading with one of my groups. But before I do that, you guys, we're going to practice reviewing adjectives again, okay? The more practice, the better, okay? So, I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Okay? Let's look at the slide. So, we're going to have guided reading, and you're going to use adjectives in a fun activity before I break you guys up into groups. So what do I want you guys to do right now? I want you to get pencil and paper or use your whiteboard and marker. I want you to draw and color any animal you like. Okay, draw and color any animal you like. So look at the example on my slide. Okay? So we have a picture of a cow, okay? So not only do I want you to draw your animal, I want you to color, just like in this picture, the cow is colored. Then I And then we are going to try to guess which animal you drew. Okay? So class 1B, do my students understand what we're going to do right now? So draw your favorite animal. After you finish drawing your favorite animal, color your favorite animal, okay? And then try to write between 4 to 6 different adjectives, different describing words that can describe the animal you drew and colored. And then I'm going to call on some of my students to read those adjectives. But don't show us your picture. Do not show us your picture because we have to try and guess which animal you drew based on the adjectives that you tell us. Okay? So go ahead, everyone, start. So now you need to think of adjectives. Look at the picture, look at the animal you drew, look at the picture. Try to think of words that you can write that describe your animal, okay? So for example, look at the different colors you wrote, okay? What does your animal look like? You need to write describing words about your animal.
Any common mistake?
It's their animal. They have to color whatever animal they need to color.
This something nice.
It's very small dream. Make it big.
Okay.
Too small. Same what in your
Oh boy,
tablet.
great, honey, Nick, draw a big
Big
picture
one.
so that we can see it. Okay, that's great. So and I'm gonna give your classmates about 3 to 4 more minutes to finish up. Great, Nate, I'm gonna give your classmates 2 more minutes. Great.
This something nice.
Okay, you guys. So now, for my students, oh my goodness, you guys, I said don't show me the pictures. Turn off your cameras. Class 1B, this is not how we're going to be able to play the game. I told you, you do not show me your work. Class, I'm not talking to you in Chinese. I'm talking do not show me your picture. How are we going to play the game? Aisha Shamus, do not show me your work. Why are you guys showing me your work? No, I do not want to see your work. What? Turn off your camera. Do not show me your work. How are we going to play the game? You see how Mira understood. You see how she's not showing her work? I don't want to see your work. If I see your work, then everyone sees the animal that you drew. How are we going to guess? How are we going to guess which animal? Okay. How are we going to guess which animal you drew if you show me your work? Do not show me your work. I specifically told you this before you started. Okay? So I'm going to call on Mira. Mira, go ahead and unmute yourself. So honey, in a loud, clear voice, read your adjectives. Read your describing words to us. Okay, could you say that again louder, please? Okay, red wings, good. Good. Red eyes, okay, good. Wow, okay. Okay. Okay, very good. Thank you, Mira. So now, who thinks they can guess which animal did Mira draw? Raise your hand on Teams if you want to guess. Who thinks they can figure out which animal Mira drew? Who wants to try? Okay. Aisha Salem, go ahead. Which animal do you think Mira drew? Which animal? Who thinks they can guess? Which animal did Mira draw? So we know her animal has wings. Class 1B, which animal has wings? Yeah, butterflies can have wings. Birds can have wings. Boy, Mira, this is a hard one. Does anyone want to? Butterflies. Okay, so Mira, can you show us your picture? What did you draw? Did you draw a butterfly or did you draw a bird? Go ahead and show us your picture. So Mira, honey, I don't see you yet. Did you turn your camera on? There we go. Okay, Mira. It looks like you drew a butterfly. Did you draw a butterfly? Honey, unmute yourself. Yes, okay. Who said butterfly? One of my students said butterfly. Very good, Aisha Salem. You guessed right. Yes, Mira drew a red butterfly. Good job. Now I'm going to call on another student to read their adjectives for us so we can try and guess which animal they drew. They, go ahead, unmute yourself and a loud, clear voice read your adjectives.
This
Who wants to try and guess which animal they drew? Mohammed Omar, go ahead. A dog. Okay, so Mohammed Omar says dog. Good. Yeah, that could possibly be. Any other ideas? Nasser, go ahead. What do you think? Nasser also says dog. So Faith, can you tell us? Faith, can you tell us which animal did you draw? Horse. Class 1B, Faith drew a horse. Yes, horses are beautiful. That's right, because Faith told us it's beautiful. Horses are beautiful. Some horses are black. Horses are fast when they run, and horses are tall. Very good, Faith. Good job. Now, you guys, please, one at a time. Just raise your hands on teams, and I will call on you. Mohammed Omar, go ahead. Read your adjectives. Okay, so Mohammed Omar told us it has orange and brown color. Did you say it has a long neck? Can you read your adjectives again, Mohammed Omar? Okay, class 1B, I think I know which animal Mohammed Omar drew. He said it has a long neck, it has long legs, and it's orange and brown color. I think I know which animal he drew. Raise your hand on teams. Who thinks they know which animal Mohammed Omar drew? So I'm going to call on Aisha Jamal. Aisha Jamal, which animal do you think Mohammed Omar drew? Giraffe. Mohammed Omar, is Aisha Jamal correct? Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, Mohammed Omar drew a giraffe. Good job. Well done. Okay. I'm going to call on another student. Okay. Addie, go ahead, unmute yourself. Read your adjectives for us. Okay, start again from the beginning. I couldn't hear you, Eddie. Okay. Okay. Okay, so class 1B, Eddie told us his animal helps the policeman, it protects houses, it eats meat, and it's fast. Which animal did Eddie draw? Raise your hand on teams. Who has an idea? Okay, Anna, which animal did Eddie draw? Anna, which animal do you think Eddie drew? I don't hear Anna. I'm going to move to Aisha Shanis. Aisha Shanis, which animal did Ellie draw? Dog. Ellie, is Aisha Shanis correct? Which animal did you draw? Show us your picture. Yes, he drew a dog. Good job. Okay, so now I'm going to call on Salama. Salama, can you tell us what adjectives did you write about your animal? So to loud, clear voice, Salama, read for us your adjectives. Mohammed Ahmed, which animal did Salama draw? Rabbit. Yes, I also think it's a rabbit. Salama, which animal did you draw? Rabbit. Show us your picture. Yes, she drew a rabbit. Good job, Salama. Fatima, can you read your adjectives for us? Which animal did you draw? Unmute yourself. Okay, big animal. Big neck. Tall. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yellow spots. Uh-huh. Fast. Okay, great. I think I know which animal you drew. Who wants to guess which animal Fatima drew? Raise your hand on teams. Let me see here. Zaya, which animal do you think Fatima drew? Giraffe. I think so too. Fatima, which animal did you draw? Can you show us your picture? Oh, we were wrong. She drew a horse. Wow, that's a beautiful horse. Fatima, mashallah, you can draw very well. Okay, very good. So me and Zaya, we guessed wrong. Okay. So let me call on someone else. Okay, Aisha Salem, go ahead. Can you read your adjectives for us? Read your adjectives. It is white. It is small. You said it has 4 legs. It is short. Okay. Who thinks? Okay. Who thinks they can guess which animal Aisha Salem drew? Raise your hand up, teams. Okay, I'm going to call on Nasser. Nasser, which animal did Salama draw? No, I'm sorry, Aisha Salem. Which animal did Aisha Salem draw? Could you say that again, Nasser? Monkey. Aisha Salem, Nasser thinks you drew a monkey. Which animal did you draw? I can't see your picture, honey. Rabbit. Okay, so Aisha Salem drew a rabbit. She told us it's white. Rabbits are usually white, and she said it's short, it's small. Okay, so class 1B, we only have 20 minutes left, so I have to practice reading, okay? Class 1B, we're done playing the game. I need to move on, okay? So if you're not going to read with me today, what is your assignment? I'm going to show you your assignment, okay? I'm going to send you this activity. If you're not reading today, you're going to do this. It's about adjectives. You have a picture and you have a sentence. You have to complete the sentence with an adjective, and you have the adjectives down here. You have to figure out which adjective goes with which sentence. Okay? That's if you're not going to read with me today. So I'm going to send it in the chat now, okay? This adjective worksheet. This will be your assignment for today. Okay? So I'm going to send it right now in the chat. So, here it is. Now, who's going to read with me today? Group A. So, you're staying. Nahyan, you're staying. Amna, you're staying. Amar is staying. Rashid Al-Tanaji is staying. Reem is staying. If I called your name, do not leave. You're going to stay and read with me. Now, if I did not call your name, I need you to leave. I need you to leave. Go do this adjective worksheet independently and then send it to me in the chat, okay? So today, who is going to practice reading with me? Aisha Janelle, Nahyan is going to practice reading, Amna, Amar, Rashid El-Tanaji, and Reem. Just those students. Everyone else, please leave. Leave right now. Ali, I need you to leave. Nasser, I need you to leave. Aisha Salim, I need you to leave. Go do your work. Yes, leave. Dave, I need you to leave. Raya, I need you to leave. Salim, I need you to leave. Okay, so I should only have my students who are going to practice reading with me. Salim, please leave. Okay, great. So now I have my students. Vaya, please leave. Okay, great. Now I have my students who are going to read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So you guys, now I'm going to show you the story that we're going to practice reading. Okay. So class 1B, do you see the picture? This is the cover of the book that we're going to read today. I want you to look at this picture. Who can tell me, raise your hand on Teams, what do you think this story is going to be about? Raise your hand on Teams. Amna Khalid, Amna, can you tell me what's the story going to be about? Look at the picture. Could you say that again? Yeah, it looks like we're going to read a story about a bird. What is the bird doing right now in the picture? What is the bird doing? Yeah, it's flying. The bird is flying in the home, okay? So, class 1B, I'm going to read the title to you, okay? This is the title. The book is called Bird Goes Home. So it looks like the bird is flying Now I'm going to call on Nahia. Nahia, read for us. Now look at the picture. What is the bird going over? What do we call this? You sit on this. Table. Read again from the beginning, Nahia. Very good. Okay. Now I'm going to call on Amar. Amar, read this page for us.
He
No, louder. The bird.
knows what
Goes
goes
over
over he
the cars.
the car.
Read from the beginning, Amar. Go ahead.
He
The bird
the bird
goes
goes
over
over
the cars.
he
So Amar, when your classmates are reading, you need to pay attention so you learn, okay? Read this page for us.
the
Which animal is this? Look at the picture.
bird
Goes
goes
over. Amar, it's not your turn, it's Reem's turn. Let her read. The mountains.
mountain.
Good. Read from the beginning, Reem.
The bird goes
Goes over
over
the mountains.
the mountain.
Good. Okay. Anna, can you read this page for us? Very good. Class, when we look at this picture, what is the bird's home? What do we call a bird's home? Raise your hand on teams. Who knows? Aisha Jamal, what do we call the bird's home? What's a bird's home called? Where does the bird live? Yes, nest. See? The bird's home is the nest. The bird lives in a bird's nest. Good job. Okay, so let's read this story again from the beginning one more time. Okay? So, I'm going to call on Nahia. Nahia, read the first page. The bird goes over the tree. Can you read slowly, Nahia? Read slowly. The bird over, you forgot over the tree. Okay. Aisha Janelle, read this page. Over the what? What does this look like? Farm. Good. Amar, read this page. No. Amar, Very good. Now I'm going to call on Aisha Nejam. Read this page. Which animal is this? Good. Uh-huh. Over. The cars. Good. Read this page. Over. Not sitting. Look at this picture. Look at the picture, Reed. Does this look like a city? Do you see buildings? So where is the bird? Mountains. Can you say mountains? Okay. So, Rashid El-Tanaj, you read the last page for us. Good. So class 1B, I hope you enjoyed reading this story. So you can practice reading this story on your own. So over the weekend, you can go to Raz Kids and practice reading this story. You'll find it on Raz Kids. It's called Bird Goes Home. Okay? So this concludes our English reading lesson for today. Okay? Don't forget to do the adjectives worksheet today and send it to me in Teams, okay? So, I will see you guys in about an hour for our science lesson, okay? Bye! No, now is not break. Now you have class. You have another class. You have Islamic or Arabic, something.
لا لسه ما دخلت، لسه ما عملت الجدول. شو ده الشيء؟ Ya. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Who switch off the alarm, Miss? This is my mobile alarm.
Yes,
No.
yes.
Who do like this, Miss Hannah?
No,
No one. No one.
no.
Sorry. هذا خطأ، هذا الميتنج خطأ. لقد أدخلتموني في اجتماع خطأ، هذا خطأ.
هذا الغلط.
خطأ هذا.
ولا تسرع. أنا طلعت. أيوة. أنت ليش تسرع؟
جاو. لا. وين نحن؟
عليها عين وعليها مطبوع.
ايه.
هذا الشيء. هذا الشيء.
وين ده الشيء ده؟
في شيء ولكن هذا الشيء. هذا الشيء وين شايفه.
صحيح. أخبروا أصدقائكم أن يخرجوا من هذا الاجتماع ويدخلوا الاجتماع الآخر.
بس أنا ماشي بضبطهم.
أوكي. يعني طول عمري. أوكي. راشد محمد تنيجي شيل البلوى حبيبي. عمار بليز ما تغني. بليز.
Aman, come sit here.
يلا.
Because you are-
تسجيل الحصة.
Don't sing, okay? We have class,
سجل تسجيل الحصة، أوكي؟
okay?
راشد شنو هاي الأشياء اللي بدأت تسجيل الحصة حبايبي؟ السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
كيف حالكم يا أصدقائي؟
بخير والحمد لله.
الحمد لله رب العالمين. الحمد لله نحمده ونشكره ونتوب إليه ونتوكل عليه في كل أمور حياتنا. أصدقائي الحلوين، نحن أصبحنا في اليوم الثالث من أيام الأسبوع. أصدقائي، انتهينا في حصتنا الدراسية الأولى من امتحان اللغة التربية الإسلامية أنجزناها في حصة اللغة العربية. لكن الآن نحن نتابع في هذه الحصة، لكننا نريد أن نتابع حرفنا الذي بدأناه في بداية الأسبوع. حرفنا وقصتنا الجديدة حرف الغين. سلامة جميلة، سلامة جميلة، سلامة حلوة، سلامة حلوة. أرجو أن تضع الطعام جانبا بعد الانتهاء من الحصة. كلي ما شئت من الطعام، لكن أثناء الحصة من الخطأ أن أشغل ذهني بالطعام، لأن الذهن عندما يشتغل بالطعام لا يمكنه أن يشتغل بالقراءة والمعلومات. أليس كذلك يا سلامة؟ إذا أريني ذلك الذي وضعت الطعام جانبا. أريني رائعة جدا. إذا هذه الابتسامة الرائعة بالأسنان التي تتبدل أحلى سلامة الجميلة. إذا سلامة جميلة، شكرا لك لأنك من الطلاب الذين ينفذون الطلبات التي تحكي عنها المعلمة. أصدقائي الحلوين، عودة إلى حرفنا الجديد حرف الغين. إذا سلامة عارف، سأبدأ أسئلتي معك يا سلامة. سلامة عارف، سوف أبدأ أسئلتي معك. هل تذكرين يا سلامة اسم القصة التي استمعنا إليها وقرأنا جملها يا سلامة؟ اسم قصتنا التي دارت معنا هذا الأسبوع؟ ما اسم قصتنا؟ ما اسم قصتنا يا سلامة؟ سلامة عمدة. نحن أصبحنا في حرف الغين يا سلامة. نحن أصبحنا بحرف الغين يا سلامة. إذا نحن مع الغراب، مع درس غراب لونه أبيض. نحن بدرس غراب لونه أبيض. أشكرك يا سلامة. عمار، درس غراب لونه أبيض بأي حرف لونه الأبيض. هل تعلمين يا ريم أن الغربان عادة تكون ألوان لونها أسود أم أبيض؟
أبيض.
الغربان عادة عندما أسمع كلمة غراب أتخيل اللون الأسود أم أتخيل اللون الأبيض؟
أبيض.
الأبيض. إذا هل توافقين الرأي يا آمنة خالد؟ آمنة خالد. آمنة خالد. آمنة ريم. آمنة لقد قالت صديقتنا ريم أحمد أن الغربان عادة لونها أبيض. هل توافقين الرأي يا آمنة؟ الأسود. تقول آمنة أن اللون الأسود هو اللون الطبيعي. ريم اجلسي هنا يا ريم. هاتي جهازك فقط، اتركي كل ما بيدك، هاتي جهازك واجلسي هنا. إذا ريم تقول صديقتك آمنة أن الغربان عادة لونها أسود، لكن يا آمنة ما الذي
Here. Mute.
أوكي no problem.
Can Miriam?
إذا ما الذي جعل لون الغراب أبيض في قصتنا يا آمنة؟ يا آمنة لقد دمجت القصتان بقصة واحدة. نحن مع الغراب، ما دخل عنبر في قصتنا يا آمنة؟ نحن في قصة غراب لونه أسود جميل. لكن عنوان القصة غراب لونه أبيض. إذا عائشة شامس. إذا عنوان قصتنا غراب لونه أبيض، وقصتنا تبدأ بالحدث الأول، تعريف بالغراب. قالت العبارة الأولى في قصتنا غراب الحقل لونه أسود جميل. إذا ما الذي قلب لون الغراب الأسود إلى لون أبيض؟ ماذا؟ بسبب الطحين. إذا ما قصة الطحين؟ كيف وصل إلى الطحين؟ يا عائشة؟ هل وقع الطحين؟ إذا في يوم من الأيام مر بكيس مملوء بالطحين، دخل داخل الصندوق وأصبح لونه أبيض. راشد محمد السعدي. أسأل راشد محمد السعدي: إذا رأيت أشياء لا تعرف كيفية تشغيلها، لو رأيت جهازا لا تعرف طريقة تشغيله، هل تمسكه بيدك وأنت لا تعلم طريقة تشغيله يا راشد؟ نعم. إذا لو أمسكت بهذا الجهاز وأنت لا تعلم طريقة تشغيله وفجأة لا قدر الله أصبت بأذى، ما السبب في ذلك يا راشد؟ ما السبب؟ هل الجهاز غير صحيح، غير سليم، أم أنك أنت الذي أخطأت في حمل الأشياء التي لا تعرف كيفية تشغيلها؟ ما الخطأ؟ إذا هل الخطأ من الجهاز أم منك أنت يا راشد؟ هل الخطأ من الجهاز أم منك أنت يا راشد؟ ماذا يا راشد؟ أخبرني راشد، لو وضعت أمي جهازا، لو وضع أبي جهازا لم أكن قد رأيته من قبل. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله يا عائشة يا حلوتي. إذا فجأة وجدت نفسك قد أصبت بضرر، الخطأ من الجهاز أم الخطأ منك أنت يا راشد؟ منك أنت، لأنك أمسكت بجهاز لا تعرف طريقة تشغيله، أليس كذلك يا راشد؟ هذا ما حدث للغراب الأسود، رأى كيس طحين وهو لا يعرف الطحين، لماذا يستعمل الطحين وما هي أضراره، دخل في كيس الطحين ولا يعرف ماذا يوجد داخله، والنتيجة أن